I just saw the 2006 Japanese science fiction psychological thriller anime Paprika, written by Seishi Minakami and Satoshi Kon, based on a book of the same name by Yasutaka Tsutsui. Paprika was directed by Satoshi Kon, who died young after making only 4 very acclaimed animes: Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfathers, and Paprika, as well as the TV show Paranoia Agent. The character design and animation director on Paprika was Masashi Ando. The story is about a device called the DC Mini that allows users to view people's dreams to help treat patients' psychological issues. Basically the exact same idea as the 1984 Dennis Quaid movie Dreamscape. However, in Paprika, some of these units are stolen, and the thief creates a sort of murderous dream that not only affects sleepers, but can somehow enter the waking mind of anyone who has used a DC Mini, so basically the scientists trying to help their patients, and it causes them to attempt suicide. The logistics of how and why this can be done are not really explained, and one of the many problems I did have with the story. In fact, while I'm not a big anime person, I've watched a bunch in an effort to try and really understand what the allure is, and Paprika did not help. In cartoons, you can create things as fantastical as you want, but it still has to make sense, which has always been an issue for me with anime, as well as kind of ridiculous characters, and Paprika definitely has those. If the movie had anamorphic talking animals, it would have hit the trifecta for me. How in the world did that become a thing? Now, I love the ideas behind Paprika, and I wonder if perhaps I'd enjoy the book more, though honestly, I've tried Japanese authors as well as anime, and there's something about the culture that kind of loses me. However, back to Paprika. I really do enjoy the animation style, and there are some great visuals. People have said that certain scenes and ideas were stolen by Christopher Nolan for his movie Inception, and aside from the fact that they both deal with going into people's dreams, I just don't see it. I rated Paprika a 5.8, and if you know my scale, you'd know that a 5.5 to a 5.9 is a decent movie. There was a lot of cool stuff to work with here, but in the end, it just didn't make the most satisfying view that I think it could have. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself and let me know what you think in the comments. Now I gotta run, because the next movie I want to see is starting right this minute.